Hi, this is John Benson from johnbensonfitness.com, and I'm back with another video. This one is about cheating to lose and lifting to win. Two short studies I want to show you. They appeared at MSNBC and also in two different medical journals. I'm going to be very brief with this video because I just want to overview the highlights here. Want to lose weight? Cheat on your diet. Snack smart, fill up on salad, and yes, occasionally you may have dessert. I've been saying this for a decade now, so it's treated like it's news and it's all this sort of rage. Well, folks, Every Other Day Diet is exactly this, and it's been the best book on the market. It's the first book on the market to cover this sort of stuff. I put a link in the sidebar or below so you can read more about it. But it's just ridiculous how the media exploits this stuff and they don't bother to contact the authorities. But that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and give you the short story version of this study. It says no sweets, no snacking, no salt, blah, blah, blah. Diets are associated with deprivation for a reason. Not surprisingly, they're also associated with a resolve that crumbles like a handful of potato chips. I totally agree. Diets don't work. So check this out. Here's the thing. According to the latest research on successful weight loss, we don't need to try harder to be faithful on our diets. We should learn to cheat better. Get that? Cheat better. Okay, I've been saying it for a decade. Every Other Day Diet. Hello. Yes, we know this. Well, I guess we know this. I guess some people don't know this, but they're going to know this. So what Allure has done, because this is published up here by Allure, is created their own cheater's diet, which is a very weak version of my own book, if I do say so myself, but that's okay. So cheating to win. Cheat, eat the right way. It's easy to stick to a diet as long as you're not on a deadline, in the doghouse with a boss, or even just a tiny bit stressed out. We cover stress in Every Other Day Diet. In fact, it's an entire chapter. I can just keep going through this article, but the bottom line here is simple. If you want to lose weight, you have to learn how to cheat smart. And this is not an option. It's not an option for you just to eat healthy all the time. Some people actually enjoy doing that, but they stagnate. Their weight loss stales. And the reason cheating works is because cheating tricks the metabolism. I cover it all in my book. But basically, what happens is you tell your body, hey, I'm not starving, and I'm not in some sort of hunter-gatherer stage where I'm going through, a period where I can't find food. It basically tricks your body into believing you're back on the savannah and that you're getting food here and there and you're not getting food all the time. And the staggering of the calories keeps your metabolism elevated. And, of course, there's the mental factor. Not being on a rigid diet all the time really allows you a lot of mental freedom. So that's part one. I'm going to briefly show you that, yes, they made their own diet out of this study. Thank you very much. They show a supermodel with a piece of pizza here. Okay, it's not as good as mine. I'll just tell you that right now for a lot of reasons. But anyway, this is the second study. I found this very, very enlightening. Weightlifting may help breast cancer survivors. Study reverses decades of advice telling patients to avoid strength training. Folks, this has been going on for longer than decades, actually. Doctors used to tell people to avoid weight training for all sorts of things, even for sports performance, believe it or not. Yes, so there was a time when football players were not allowed to lift weights, boxers were not allowed to lift weights, and heart disease patients certainly not allowed to lift weights. This has all changed. As it goes on to say, for decades, many doctors warned that lifting weights or even heavy groceries could cause painful arm swelling, and this is referring specifically to women who have overcome breast cancer. But new research shows that weight training actually helps prevent this problem. And a great question here by Dr. Eric Weiner: how many generations of women have been told to avoid lifting heavy objects? Women who were doing the lifting actually had fewer arm problems because they had better muscle tone. I want to say, duh, but again, I don't get paid $100 million to do these kind of research studies that are based in what I would consider common sense. They go on to say, well-meaning but wrong advice. 50 years ago, we told people who had a heart attack not to exercise anymore, and people with sore backs to heal with bed rest. It was well-meaning advice, but it's the polar opposite of the truth. How true that is. Folks, here's the bottom line. If you want to stay young, lift weights. If you want to get better muscle tone, lift weights. And if you want to succeed on your diet, learn how to cheat properly. Here's what I've done for you. I've got two books. One of them is called 7-Minute Muscle. It's the best way for anyone at any age to lift weights, to improve faster, and to not waste your time in the gym. The second book, Every Other Day Diet, is all about cheating and how to do it properly. What I've done is put both of them together on a page that you will see either below this video or in the sidebar if you're watching this on YouTube. Go check it out because I've discounted the books so that you can get them both at a very, very low price today. But you can only get it through this video. And by all means, please put this data to use for you. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to walk you through it step by step. I hope this helps, and thanks so much for watching.